Every gardener dreams of a flourishing vegetable garden with healthy plants and abundant harvests. However, the plants you choose to grow together can either boost or hinder your garden's success. Some plants are natural companions that support each other's growth, while others create competition, attract pests, or release chemicals that stunt their neighbors. If you're struggling with poor yields, disease outbreaks, or weak plants, bad plant pairings may be the culprit. Let's dive into the worst plant combinations that can wreak havoc on your vegetable garden and what you should plant instead for a thriving, productive space. Tomatoes and corn, a pest magnet. Tomatoes and corn are both heavy feeders, meaning they pull large amounts of nutrients from the soil. When planted together, they quickly deplete the soil, leaving both plants weak and vulnerable. However, the biggest issue with this pairing is that they attract the same pests. Corn earworms and tomato hornworms thrive when both crops are present, leading to infestations that can destroy your plants before you even get a decent harvest. A better alternative is to plant tomatoes near basil marigolds or onions, which help deter pests and improve tomato health. Corn, on the other hand, does well alongside beans and squash in a traditional Three Sisters planting method, where each plant supports the others in growth and pest resistance. Beans and onions, a chemical clash. Beans are nitrogen-fixing plants, meaning they add nitrogen to the soil, which benefits many vegetables. However, onions, garlic, and other members of the allium family release sulfur compounds that interfere with bean growth, stunting their development and reducing their ability to fix nitrogen. Instead of onions, plant beans near carrots, cucumbers, or radishes, which benefit from the nitrogen boost. Onions grow well with carrots, beets, and lettuce as they help deter pests like aphids and carrot flies. Cucumbers and aromatic herbs, an unfriendly match. Cucumbers love moisture-rich environments, while aromatic herbs like sage, rosemary, and thyme prefer drier conditions. The strong scent of these herbs can also interfere with cucumber pollination, leading to fewer fruits. For better results, plant cucumbers near beans, peas, or dill, which improve their growth and repel pests. Herbs like rosemary and thyme should be placed near cabbage or carrots, where they can help keep harmful insects away. Carrots and dill are part of the same plant family, which may seem like a good match. However, mature dill plants release chemicals that stunt carrot growth and disrupt root development. Young dill plants are fine, but as they mature, they become a problem. For a better pairing, plant carrots near onions or leeks, which help repel carrot flies. Dill, on the other hand, pairs well with lettuce or cabbage, helping to keep pests at bay. Potatoes and tomatoes, disease disaster. Both potatoes and tomatoes belong to the Nightshade family, which means they are susceptible to similar diseases like blight. When planted together, these diseases spread quickly, wiping out both crops in a short time. They also compete for nutrients, making it harder for either plant to thrive. Instead, plant potatoes near beans, which enhance soil nitrogen and promote healthier growth. Tomatoes do well with basil, garlic, and marigolds, which repel common pests. Lettuce and broccoli might seem like a harmless combination, but broccoli is a heavy feeder that depletes the soil of nutrients quickly. Lettuce, which has shallow roots, struggles to compete, leading to weak, stunted growth. For better success, plant lettuce near radishes, carrots, or onions, which don't require as many nutrients. Broccoli pairs well with aromatic herbs like thyme, which deters cabbage worms. Sunflowers and potatoes root competition. Sunflowers are beautiful additions to any garden, but they produce allelopathic chemicals that inhibit the growth of nearby plants, especially potatoes. The tall sunflower stalks also create shade, limiting sunlight for potatoes which need full sun. A better alternative is to plant sunflowers near corn, where they won't compete for nutrients. Potatoes grow well alongside beans and horseradish, which help repel pests. Cabbage and strawberries are a poor combination because cabbage attracts pests like cabbage worms and aphids, which can easily spread to strawberry plants. Additionally, cabbage is a heavy feeder that takes up essential nutrients, leaving strawberries undernourished. Instead, plant strawberries near onions or spinach, which help deter pests. Cabbage grows well with aromatic herbs like rosemary and sage, which repel cabbage moths. Peppers and fennel, a stunted pairing. Fennel is a notorious garden troublemaker because it secretes chemicals that stunt the growth of many plants, including peppers. Peppers need plenty of space and nutrients to thrive, and fennel disrupts their ability to grow strong and produce fruit. Instead, plant peppers near basil, which enhances their flavor and repels pests. Fennel should be grown in a separate part of the garden, away from most vegetables. A successful vegetable garden isn't just about planting what you love, it's about understanding how plants interact. Choosing the right combinations can mean the difference between a thriving, bountiful harvest and a struggling, pest-ridden garden. By avoiding these bad pairings and selecting compatible companions, you'll create a healthier and more productive growing space. If this guide helped you, don't forget to subscribe to Botanical Bliss for more expert gardening tips. Share this with fellow gardeners so we can all grow smarter, healthier gardens together.